Happy holidays, everybody! And I hope you have an amazing day today, wherever you are. And we hope you have an amazing holidays, which is Christmas, Kwanzaa, and Hanukkah. But yes, it's that time of year again. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to make another predictions video for WWE 2K26. Of what's going to happen in 2K26. This time, we're going to be predicting Showcase Mode, which WWE Superstar or event would be happening in Showcase Mode. Now, in case you're wondering what is Showcase Mode, it is basically story mode in a WWE video game. So, without further ado, let's begin. Number 1, a Memorial Showcase Mode. It kind of makes sense to have like a Memorial Showcase Mode to honor the previous professional wrestlers who put their lives on the line inside the ring, such as Macho Man Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior, Bray Wyatt, Hulk Hogan, Umaga, and many other WWE superstars who passed away in the past few years in the WWE. It kind of makes sense to have a story mode about that and to honor the previous wrestlers who have been performing in the WWE for like the past few years. Number 2, Dave Batista. Now, the reason why I think that Dave Batista should have his own story mode and showcase mode, because he already retired, and plus he still hasn't been in the Hall of Fame yet. So it kind of makes sense to give him a showcase mode dedicated by his past few matches in the WWE. The only title belts that I can see that can only be unlocked in story mode are the WWE Spinner Belt, the World Heavyweight Championship, and the World Tag Team Championships. Those are the only title belts that Dave Batista had won in the WWE. The only matches I can see them doing are his WrestleMania match in 2025, his WrestleMania match at 2019, which was him against Triple H, his matches against John Cena and Randy Orton, and his past matches for Rey Mysterio, even though that they already did one back in 2022, but they sometimes do matches all over again in showcase mode. Number 3, Triple H. Now, the reason why I think that Triple H should have his own showcase mode is because he's the general manager. Oh wait, not general manager. He is the CEO of WWE, and I think it makes sense that he gets his own showcase, even though that they already did one, but it was with D-Generation X, which was basically him and Shawn Michaels a decade ago. But I think it's about time to give Triple H his own showcase with mostly his matches in the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, which is basically him fighting against Randy Orton or John Cena. Matches of him back in I don't think we're going to be using matches of Triple H in 2014 because Daniel Bryan is not in WWE anymore. So probably his matches in like 2010 or 2012 or whatever. Anyways, the only problem I have is that if I remember correctly, Triple H has a lot of ladder matches, and please do not add any ladder matches in story mode anymore, please. Seriously, ladder matches are hard to complete in story mode in WWE video games. Number 2, Randy Orton. It makes sense to give Randy Orton a showcase mode because he has been performing in the WWE back in 2002. And Randy Orton, I'm pretty sure most of his matches will be him fighting against Cody Rhodes or him fighting against John Cena. Actually, to be honest, it kind of makes sense to have those matches because it's going to be John Cena's final year in the WWE. And Randy Orton was one of John Cena's rivals, so it kind of makes sense to put most of those matches in showcase mode if you decide to use a do a Randy Orton showcase. The only matches that I see them not doing are basically him against Jack Swagger from 2010, him against Edge, him against Big Show and Daniel Bryan because they're both in AEW. And so they're probably going to focus on him against John Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, and mostly his other rivals in the WWE. And yeah, I hope they make a Randy Orton showcase in 2K26. Maybe they will, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? Honorable mentions: John Cena. Now, the reason why I'm not putting John Cena onto this list because he already has his showcase, and that was like 2 years ago in WWE 2K23. And plus, if they did decide to make another showcase for John Cena, it would probably be him they get to play as John Cena instead of what they did back in 2K23. But I don't think we're getting a John Cena showcase this next year because, like I said, they already did one. Mick Foley. Yeah, I don't see WWE doing a Mick Foley showcase either because most of his matches are in the Attitude Era, and plus most of the opponents that he fought in the Attitude Era left the WWE. Kane. It kind of makes sense why they're not going to be doing Kane, a showcase for Kane, because one, he's not in the WWE anymore, and two, most of his matches would be basically him fighting The Undertaker, because most of the people that he fought in the past few years have left the WWE. Well, some of them have stayed, like Daniel Bryan left WWE because he's in AEW now and he's doing commentary. So we're not going to be getting Daniel Bryan versus Kane matches or him teaming up with Kane. Maybe they might do Kane's matches from 2003 and then probably skip like a few years, probably like have his first match back in 1998. Maybe his matches in 2003, 2004, because RVD still exists in the WWE, and he has a contract over there. They're probably gonna, if they do have one, then they're probably gonna have him fighting with the Dudley Boys with RVD. Maybe most of the showcases might be him teaming up with The Undertaker, which is basically the Brothers of Destruction. I have no idea. And now, the number one pick for what I'm thinking of who would be in WWE Showcase mode, also known as my predictions of who's going to be in Showcase mode is... It's obvious, it's The Undertaker. Then it makes sense to have a Undertaker showcase in 2K25. I mean, 2K26. I'm so sorry. 2K26 because The Undertaker has already retired back in 2020, and plus he is a major WWE superstar for like the 1990s through today. Even though that he doesn't show up that often. I think it would be a good idea to have Undertaker in 2K26 as the new showcase for 2K26. Most of his matches would be, those like a lot of matches, and for The Undertaker, even though that some of the superstars have left WWE and became can't speak today. I'm so sorry, guys. And have joined AEW, such as Edge, Debate Show, and many other superstars that I can't think of right now. We might get matches such as him fighting Mick Foley in the Attitude Era. We might get some matches from the street at his WrestleMania winning streak, such as him fighting Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Batista, Randy Orton, and etc., etc. We might get matches of him fighting Kane. We might get some matches with him teaming up with Kane, which is the Brothers of Destruction. And please do not put any ladder matches in the Undertaker story mode. Like I said, ladder matches are hard to complete when you're trying to do step by step. Anyways, alright guys, I hope you have an amazing day today. That was my top 5 list of what's going to happen in 2K26's showcase mode. I hope you have an amazing day today. Sorry if I'm a little bit snorty, it's just that I've been sick for 2 weeks, sorry about that. And I'm still trying to get over it. I'm feeling a lot better, it's just that I'm sounding a little bit nasally and a little bit congested, but I'm doing a lot better. Alright ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an amazing day today. Next time, we're going to be predicting what stages to see in 2K26. I hope you have an amazing day today. Always be a champion. Happy holidays, everybody. And I'm out.